frustrating afternoon here at Chester, Kevin.
Yeah, disappointing, wasn't it? You know, credit to Chester first and foremost. You know, they've shown more urgency from the off than us, and better quality from the off than we did, and you know, got themselves into a good position, 2 goals up. I think we improved slightly in the second half, but you know, we're nowhere near the levels that we know that we need to reach to you know, try to come away to difficult places like this and be successful.
And defensive frailty really leading to those 2 early goals.
Yeah, I think we were loose on the ball and you know, didn't give ourselves a lot of protection, and you know, gave them all the encouragement that they needed, and that's not been very characteristic of us, if I'm being honest. It's, you know, not the way that we've been used to playing and setting up. So yeah, disappointing, but we have to use it as a you know, as part of a learning, and make sure that we take something out of it and understand that, you know, become a little bit nastier and sharper and a little bit more ruthless in certain areas, and just understand coming away from home, you know, it's never easy anywhere that you go, especially coming, you know, places like this. And yeah, you know, it's hopefully a good learning period for you know, several of those players in there, for everybody really. And we pick ourselves up and, you know, have to go again Tuesday.
And you've said all along you've introduced quite a few new players into the squad, into the first team this season. That's going to take a little while to get those players bedded in.
Yeah, I think it will, and just, you know, understanding, you know, what your identity is, and the way that you know, you look to shape up and play, and what we've been all about. And yes, you know, it's you know, we're all guilty of not doing well enough today. That's where it sits. Everybody, whether you're a player or the staff or whatever, like, you know, we'll have to look at it and think where we can improve and add that extra little bit that hopefully can make the difference, and you know, put a more rounded and solid effort in on Tuesday.
And as you say, the next opportunity comes around really quickly. Another tough game away at Kings Lynn on Tuesday evening.
Yeah, it's a really tough game, but again, there are no easy games in this division. Yes, away from home makes it that bit tougher, I guess, but that's what it's all about, and we've learned to understand how to thrive on those situations, and those games. And as I say, you know, we've got a lot of young men in the group that are learning their way, and it will take a little while for them to get to grips with the sort of the pace and the intensity and the physicality of what this league is. And hopefully, like I say, you know, we can hopefully put a bit more solid display on Tuesday. It's always difficult when you know, you allow the opposition what we think are, you know, a little bit easy goals, and it wasn't you undone by as such any you know, fantastic passing session or anything like that. I think we had possession on a couple of both of those occasions and turned it over too easy, got too loose with the ball, and hence you paid a price. And as I say, you have to give Chester credit for that. They were sharp and sharper than us. And as I say, you know, when you come up against opposition that they've got that bit of bite and sharpness about them, you know, it can be a long afternoon, and as it proved today.
But you spoke with the players at half-time, you made some substitutions, and we certainly looked that bit sharper second period.
Yeah, I think we did. I think we improved, and I think the lads were a little bit disappointed with it. You know, it's a game that's gone now, and you know, always as a manager and a management group, we'll look for a reaction on Tuesday and that little bit more sharpness. Look, you know, you can't guarantee you'll get the result on Tuesday, but certainly being able to manage the game and understand the game a bit better would be an improvement. But yeah, like I say, we done better in the second half, albeit we still wouldn't have worked the moments and opportunities that perhaps we'd be hopeful of. But that's the learning process that we're within. That never changes, never stops. And you know, again, we'll dust ourselves down and as I say, go again Tuesday and hopefully do a little bit better.
Kevin, thank you.
Cheers.